In this video, we will make as an experiment on how water wanders on urban forest ecosystem. The materials that we needed to conduct this activity is the 3 liter of Coca-Cola bottle, 1 piece pan, 1 measuring cup, 1 tablespoon, soil, small section of grass, plastic wrap, food coloring, vegetable oil, sprinkles, and water, and also knife. Since I don't have sprinkle, I provide with a rice and mix with food coloring to represent it to as sprinkles. First step to conduct this activity, we should need to be able to cut our 3 plastic bottle with the use of our knife. Since I don't have a cutter, I usually use knife to make a hole along with the length. In this activity, we represent to demonstrate the different model, which are the urban forest, paved areas, and compacted soil model, on how the land use can affect water quality and water supply in urban areas. When we finish making hole in our 3 plastic bottles, we need to make now for our first model, which is the first urban forest model. The first step we need to do, we need to place a 1 cup of soil in a bottle. Then we need to press the soil properly. Then we need to dig it up with a small section of grass from our study site, and we need to place it to the bottle with the soil, which is represent our urban forest model. In our second bottle, we need to make our paved area model. The first step in making a paved area model, we should need to place 2 cups of a bottle with soil. Then we need to press it with our hands. Then the next step is we need to cover it with a 4 layer of a plastic wrap around the edge. Around the edge of the bottle, we need using Scotch tape. In our third bottle, we need to make our compacted soil area model. The first step we need to do is we need to place 2 cups of soil in a bottle, then press down with it our hands properly. While we done our making the 3 model, we need to keep mopping model level and add them following pollutants. We need add each of them with 1 tablespoon of colored sprinkles to represent leather, and 2 drops of food coloring or 1/4 of teaspoon to each bottle to represent our nitrogen and phosphate. 4 in the fertilizer. And we need also add 1 tablespoon of each of vegetable oil to represent our motor oils. And now we need to add 2 cups of water in a watering can. That might happen when rainfalls of each model using our forest urban model. Then we need to place an empty pie of pan at the end of the model to catch the runoff. With the timer at the record should get ready in 1 minute. Immediately, we need to take notes the time and second when runoff starts to enter the empty of the pie pan that we use in urban. In our paved area model, we need also add 2 cups of water in watering can. Then we need to might happen when rainfalls each model. Then we need also to place an empty pie pan at the open end of the model to catch the runoff of paved area model. Then, immediately, we need to record it from 1 minute and to need to take notes the time and seconds when runoff starts to enter the empty pie pan. We need to observe the color of water and presence of oil, the soil and sprinkle in the pie pan. We also need to keep the water in a pie pan for each models because we need to measure the pour runoff from each model to get the volume that we need to record from our data sheet. And lastly, we need to measure the water wonders using our compacted soil model with the same process that we need to place 2 cups of water in a watering can that might rainfalls from each model. We need to place a pie pan at the end of a model to catch the runoff and to observe their color of water, presence of soil and oils and sprinkles in the pan. And we need to keep our water in pie because we need to measure the volumes of our model, then we record of our data for conduct to our study.